Hello brothers and sisters, welcome to my channel. If you're new, please don't forget to subscribe. This is Uncle Lenny, your only uncle in town. So guys, today I come in, I have to dive in with the things that is happening in the world, things around the globe. That's the reason why your uncle comes in and talk about it. But before I continue, please don't forget that this video has been sponsored by Melon Street. It is a garage where they take care of every cars over there. If you need the engine tune-up, if you need the tires, or you need every single services, please don't forget to check Melon Street on 750 Melon Street on the east end of downtown. Guys, you will not be disappointed. So let's dive in on the video for today, guys. I don't like talking much about politics because I'm not a politician for that matter. But in this one, it was hard for me not to talk about it. I want generation to generation that will come to remember 2024. That's the reason why your uncle is here. So first, let me start saying this, that guys, I've lived long enough here on earth, long enough to see things happening. But what has happened in the political system here in the US, 2024, it's really amazing. It started so well. The 2024 started just like any other year. But we all knew that every 4 years in America, there is elections. So that's the reason why this whole year has been positioned for politicians from everywhere else to try by all means to exercise or to talk to the people or bring their agendas on the table. So, but guys, why I came in is what has happened in this 2024. So I don't know what you're doing. I don't even know if you follow American politics. But I had a little bit of chance just to listen, but I don't take no sides. Remember, I'm not a politician. So rather, I'm not a Democrat, rather I'm not a Republican, but I'm just Uncle Lenny who wears issues on either side. So today, I'll take issues on either side. I'll start with what has happened to the president. In my lifetime, guys, I think this is the second time I've seen a president who has the whole army behind him, who has the whole power besides him, who has the last final decision on his table to step down. The first one I ever saw, I should think it was Nelson Mandela in South Africa. That is where sometimes, I can't remember, either 2005 or something like that, where he only ruled for one term. He was in prison for 27 years. He came back and ruled only for 5 years, and he says, I cannot continue. At that particular time, I was like, my goodness, this man, he has chosen only to read one time. Until again in 2024, guys, that's when I saw what a true manship is. Joe Biden, he says, listen, I think I'll put the country above me, myself. Where he says, look, I'll just have my own 5 years term, and I'll let the vice president take over from me. So guys, I'm not endorsing anything else, but I just wanted to remind you, or to leave history on my channel, that a man who only ruled for 5 years, he had all these strong powers behind him. He says, no, listen, I only need 5 years. But guys, just in case, I will try to put this video for yourself. You hear what the president is saying when he says, I'm only going to rule for 5 years. So please, guys, stay tuned and listen what the president is saying. So guys, I want you to tell me what you think. I want you to tell me what you think when here is a man who was already had all the electoral vote on his side. He didn't just wanted another people to say, Mr. President, we're going to vote again for you. Because anyway, just to take you back a little bit, the political system in the US is very different. They start using electoral votes. So he had already his electoral vote that was supposed to put him on the position as a nominee. But he says, listen, I will not continue. I will leave it for my vice president to take over. So guys, we are looking forward for leaders like this. We don't want leaders that when they are there, they don't want to release to let go of power. We have seen what dictators does. We have seen people that are holding on to power. There's leaders that have stayed in power for 30 years, even before I was even born. Some people are still they're still presidents. We are living in a democratic world where people are free to choose their leaders, and leaders, they're supposed to be ready to let go of power. And that's the society that we're supposed to live in. So guys, I don't know, please leave me a comment in the comment box. I want you to know what you think about the American politics. And this is what is going on. I hope other countries like in Africa or in Venezuela, they can also look at a political system in the US. And guys, that was for the president, Joe Biden, who said, I'm only going to lead for 5 years. But guys, I live in this country. I've seen the freedom of speech. I've seen how people can talk, how they can express themselves. That's the beauty about America. America is not a country where when you talk, you look behind, you don't know who's gonna come after you tomorrow. But in America, people are free to talk. The people are free to express themselves. And I want to give you an example. I don't know, you have to you judge for yourself. The interview that was there this couple days ago, when a journalist asked the former president, Donald J. Trump, what is it that he needs this time around when he come back? He talks so much about black and here and there. No, I don't want to go inside of those issues. I'm not political, but I want you to listen for yourself. When a journalist was asking the president, and please leave me a comment there. I want you to comment. I want to hear what your views are when you live in a world or when you live in a country where people are free to ask questions to leaders. Tough questions, not small questions. Even when questions make them uneasy. Here in America, people, they ask. So I want you to listen to that interview, guys. So guys, this is what I was talking about. You heard for yourself. There was back and forth. Question here, question back. But this is what it means to live in a democratic world, where people can ask tough questions that goes into their skins. That's what it means to be a leader. Because when you're a leader, you expect anything. You expect people from different race, from different colors, from different places. They're all your people, but they have to be ready. The leader has to be ready to be asked. So guys, this is what I'm here for, to bring issues that is happening in the US. In case you live a very busy life, or in case you miss this kind of issues, I wanted you to know that Uncle Lenny will gather it for you, so that you can see it for yourself and judge for yourself. That even as the whole entire world, the eyes are on America. The eyes of the world is on American politics. So guys, let's pay attention, because this is the politics that will shape our life for generations to come. I don't know about you, but pay attention to the way things are changing in this world. It starts with American politics. If we looked about the world that we live in, it starts from a land, or a country like America. Because America is a superpower, guys. There's no country like the US. And when they talk, they have things moving out. So that's the reason why I want you to pay attention to the things that is happening around the globe. And please let me know where you'll be watching this video from. And give me a comment. And let me know how your leaders are treating you in the country of origin or where you're coming from. Where you'll be seeing this video. I want you to compare your leaders in your countries and what is happening in the US. Because it's very important that whatever is happening in the US, it is shaping up the face of the world. Guys, I love you. This is your uncle. I want you to make sure that you share this video. And please don't forget to talk to our friends, to leave a comment in the comment box. Adios. I'll see you again.